Welcome back, dear viewer, to our Persona 5 Royal playthrough. Now, as we've had no bonds, the introduction might have seemed a little bit confusing, to say the least, even a little bit hard to follow along with, but now we'll go into that journey, the journey of our protagonist, and now he connected with many people over the course of his year over here, and remembered everything that went on over the course of his journey. Let us begin the game.
Gentlemen, thank you for riding with us today. We will be arriving in Shibuya shortly.
The guy next to the Joker looks like a boring version of Joker.
Please transfer here for all subway lines. The doors to your left will open.
Please help!
Damn brat! I'll sue!
What? Are you for real? A mental shutdown? It's the truth! To a person, though? That's gotta be a joke. You really love all that occult stuff, don't you?
The intensity of the last scene might have been lost on some viewers, but remember, this is Japan, where your reputation is extremely important to your social standing. I thought I would mention that to make sure that this scene isn't lost on some people who have just started learning about Japan, don't know about Japan, don't care about Japan, or maybe just playing Persona 5 Royal themselves and just wanting to play along with somebody else, and I'm that host, I would say. Host to the game. I see you. I couldn't resist. Sorry, the deepening voices always gets me. I'm a very easy laugh, for those who don't know already. Anyways. That was one strange augmented reality app, wasn't it? And we now arrive in Yoganjaya. Wherever we were before, it doesn't really matter anymore. We're not allowed to go back there. Because, well, we got arrested. We're a no-good-nothing teen delinquent that got arrested. Well, we gotta leave the subway station in. The best way to exit is through the escalator. We don't need to use the stairs. We're not here to get exercise. We're here to go to our new home. I wonder who she is. I wonder why there's just a doctor walking around. Starting today, Sojiro Sakura will be taking care of me. His house should be in the back streets of this residential area. We're in a nowhere town. In a nowhere city. In a nowhere district. Dreary, drab. What other adjectives could you even use to describe this area? We meet our first interaction right here, the unfriendly officer. What was that? Sorry, never mind. Really? Definitely not one of the first person we would have made a bond with. Just a short, trivial interaction in his life. A sick man is our next one. Well, I do. I'm feeling under the weather, but I've got an important meeting tomorrow. I thought I'd give this place a shot, but they said they were closed for the day. And it's still so early, too. I just can't believe it. Maybe I should go in and ask again. This place, huh? A doctor's office. Maybe the doctor from earlier works here. There's a cat over there. Probably with no owner. That's right, we can't go that way, because that's not where we're supposed to go. We're supposed to live an honest life and head to the Sojiro residence. Was there another, accident? I see a policeman over there. Oh, he's just watching to make sure everyone's safe. It'd be scary if something like that happened again, though. Let's hurry home. There's no humor in this part of the game. There's no silliness and there's no hope. It's just go where you need to go and stop looking around, Blue. Start the game up. The Sakuras. Sakura? The nameplate here says Sakura. It looks like this might be Sojiro Sakura's house. This must be where I have to go. Even after ringing the doorbell, it doesn't look like anyone will answer the door. Maybe he's gone out.
Looks like no one's home. Oh yeah, Sakura-san's usually at his cafe around this time. Well, it belongs in the back alley, so I should make my other deliveries first. Next, I need to take this package to...
We can ask this man where he needs to take his package to. Or we can move on with our life. The days, the moments already are blending together. We're on autopilot just like everybody else is. Faceless, pointless, meaningless. The store owner isn't here right now. There's a sign that reads "on break." It looks like this place also handles electronics. Might be able to buy stuff here for cheap. Later on in this game, I might stutter or slur some words together just because I suck at speaking. Please understand and try to not cringe too much when I say something serious and I'm like, did you want to listen in? With the economy in a slump and the population aging, is there a future for the next generation? Don't give me that next generation malarkey. You're just ganging up on us old folks. Thank you. It seems on these signs on the left, these posters are some politicians maybe? Some personalities definitely that want backing from the people. And we can head back in this alley. No matter what we do, our options are very limited right now. According to our minimap, the cafe is right here. Coffee and curry, Le Blanc. Looks like this place is Le Blanc. I'll go inside. Is this Sakura?
A public transit bus was driven down an opposing lane with its customers still in it. The citizens can't live in peace if this keeps up.
Oh, how frightening.
What could be going on? Didn't something similar happen just the other day?
And down is the name of a shellfish used in pearl farming.
Yo.
Oh, right. They did say that was today.
Well, we'll be going now. The payment's on the table.
Thanks for coming.
This place is in the back alley, so there's no worries of a car crashing in here.
A what now?
There's been a string of those rampage accidents.
Someone seems shocked.
I just hope that none happen around here.
None of my concern.
And just as I was worrying, this guy doesn't seem to care what's going on around him. Just meddling with his little coffee shop here. The news is just reporting on
Well, see you
a
next
bus
time.
going down the wrong lane. You'd think there'd be other car accidents as well if this is a constant issue wherever we live.
4 hours for just a single cup of joe. So, you're the guy.
Please take care of me. I'm desperate.
I'm Sojiro Sakura. You'll be in my custody over the next year. I was wondering what kind of unruly kid would show up. But you're the one, huh? Have you been told? A customer of mine and your parents know each other, and, well, not that that matters. Follow me.
Alright. I'll be laying low here until my name clears.
This is your room. I'll at least give you sheets for your bed.
Thank you very much, sir.
You look like you want to say something.
It's quite big for what I thought it'd
Clean
be.
up the rest. I'll be leaving after I lock up each day. You'll be alone at night, but don't do anything stupid. I'll throw you out if you cause any trouble. Now then.
Didn't
I got
plan
the
on doing
gist of
anything
your
stupid
situation.
anyway. I kinda can't do anything
You
on my
protected
own.
some woman from a man forcing himself on her. He got injured, then sued you, right? That's what you get for sticking your nose in a matter between two adults. You did injure him, yeah? And now that you've got a criminal record, you were expelled from your high school. The courts ordered you to transfer and move out here, which your parents also approved. In other words, they got rid of you for being a pain in the ass. It's best you not talk about anything unnecessary. I am in the restaurant business, you know. Behave yourself for the year. If nothing happens, your probation will be lifted.
A whole year?
Cause any problems, and you'll be sent straight to juvie. We'll be going to Shujin tomorrow.
Oh, going where?
Shujin Academy, the school you'll be attending. We'll introduce ourselves properly to the staff there. There's rarely a place that'll accept someone like you, you know? What a waste of my Sunday.
I'm
Your
sorry.
luggage arrived a little while ago. I brought it up here for you.
I appreciate it very much, thank you. I'll be living here starting today. I should check out what's in here. So, we have an attic. We can also go down here. Do you need any help? Oh. So, someone doesn't really want to talk to us, it seems. We were told our DLC is under our bed. This is my bed. A mattress on top of... I can't describe what that even is. Well, if we're going to go to school tomorrow, we might as well get our chair set up, our table set up. Let's see. A messy table. It's a table covered in dust. If I draw a line in the dust with my finger, it'll probably be really easy to see. A junk-littered floor. There are all these unused household items laying here. It's not organized at all. Some parts of these shelves have rust on them. All these difficult-looking books were carelessly crammed into it. This place hasn't seen use in a very, very long time. The sofa is covered in dust. It looks like I can still use it. We'll have to clean it first. It's a desk with a stack of books on top. No one can use this as a desk while it's like this. I'll just speak a little bit slowly to make sure I can enunciate my words properly, which already is a big issue with me. I can't even speak English well. How did my mom expect me to learn Spanish when I was a kiddo? Anyways, it's the cardboard box sent from back home. It's full of clothes and daily necessities. I'll change into more comfortable clothes for now. I should start cleaning first. Without a word, we start getting busy work done. Spring cleaning. For God knows how long. Here we go. We'll leave our cleaning necessities in the shelf. Our bed is parted and available for usage now. It's late. It seems like I've been cleaning for a while.
What the heck? I heard you making all sorts of noise up here, but I didn't think you were cleaning.
I couldn't live here with the dirt.
Actually, the place doesn't look too bad. Though it's only natural
Thank you.
want to keep your room tidy. Why don't you go to bed for tonight? You don't have anything better to be doing, right? I'm going to close up shop and get out of here myself. I won't be the one looking after you if you get sick from staying up too late. Got that?
That mechanic isn't around anymore. Sorry, about 2 games too late, buddy. And as the game said, our time is very limited. And while most of this room is still covered in junk, there's far too much work for us to do before going to bed. Time is very limited in Persona. Doing one action takes up one whole time slot, essentially. And we cannot go downstairs, so all we can do is sleep. Thankfully, there is no day and night cycle that passively happens in the background. Time progresses when you make a choice. Let us take a break here, just to make sure everything's going well with the audio and whatnot. How's the presentation? Everyone enjoying my little narration over the gameplay? I hope you all are. This has been inspired by John Awesome, a YouTuber who does Persona themed content.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
He commentates over his videos in a very storytelling-like manner. So I thought, I wanted to try that out. And I might as well start with a Persona game like he did, instead of doing something like Final Fantasy. And now we remember what happened. My house isn't this way, I should hurry home. It was a late night, too much studying left our protagonist very, very exhausted and sad. Another day at school. Here in this nice, maybe coastal town, a dog won't stop barking. Please shut up, all of you. Dogs usually bark when there's danger, but a rural town middle of nowhere. And I think I heard something, honestly. Whatever. I can hear a man and woman arguing in the distance. I think they're just up ahead. Could this be Inaba?
Dare you cross me?
Stop it! Let me go!
There's nowhere else to go except for forward, right? Hey! Stop!
No!
Don't give me that shit.
Looks like that drunk man is bothering that woman.
Please stop!
She's in danger. I have to save her.
What a waste of time. You think you're worth causing me trouble? Huh?
I'll call the police!
Call them if you want. The police are my bitches. They're not gonna take you seriously.
No! Stop!
Before we continue, I just want to mention, this game has a lot of cursing in it. If you're in a situation where your parents are listening to you, stop, put on your headset, and then continue watching.
Someone called the cops, huh? Get in the car.
Indeed she did. I'm proud of her, but
Fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country.
a politician, of course.
Get out of my face.
Sir, I'm like 6 feet away from you. I'm practicing social distancing before it's even a thing.
This is all because you're so damn slow. Get in the car.
I'm gonna record this and put it on YouTube if you don't stop. The fury, the anger, led to rash decision making. And unfortunately, this situation we're in now. It's a weird app that's ended up on my phone. Let's see what apps Joker has here. He has a train searching app, daily weather and news, a camera app, an internet app on the top right corner, something that says 8-bit, maybe a music making app. Next to the music making app is something that says like or dislike, maybe. Maybe it's like a YouTube app that searches by likes and dislikes. Seemingly like a computer desktop. Talk Me, maybe a chat app, CD player, maybe it's a file player, a Dropbox, target practice app, map, Navi, a navigation app, only usable by navigators, some sort of star, probably a social media service, his calendar, whatever his thumb is covering, another Dropbox, or maybe it's an office supply because there's the same one that has the G there is now with the P. A weird eyeball app, another app like the star except with purple and black diamonds, Lastly, a bunny as well, and also a TV app under his thumb. The one that isn't covered as much. The icon looks almost like an eye. It's so creepy. Ugh. Get off of my phone. My eyelids are starting to get heavy. Well, I have school tomorrow. Might as well go to sleep. All my time will be taken up by taking care of schoolwork and studying. No time to do anything else. Destroyed prisoner garbs. Fitting for our situation, but what the hell is going on? Two children walk up to our cell. One with two buns and one with a pig tail. A braided ponytail. It's a struggle to even walk. Is this truly a dream? Probably not.
Trickster, welcome to my velvet room.
That doesn't make any sense. How could you imagine all this?
So you've come too, inmate. The you in reality is currently fast asleep. You are only experiencing this as a dream. You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight!
Welcome. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It is a room that only those who are bound by a contract may enter. I am Igor, the master of this place. Remember it well. I summoned you to speak of important matters. It involves your life as well.
We could beg to be let out. But we should probably ask him what's even going on. Because if we're able to have this much cognitive presence in this dream, it may just be more than a dream. Important matters? What do you mean?
Still, this is a surprise. The state of this room reflects the state of your own heart. To think a prison would appear as such. You truly are a prisoner of fate. In the near future, there is no mistake that ruin awaits you.
Ruin?
I speak of the end to everything. However, there is a means to oppose such a fate. You must be rehabilitated. Rehabilitated toward freedom. That is your only means to avoid ruin. Do you have the resolve to challenge the distortion of the world?
I'd rather avoid
Allow
ruin.
me to observe the path of your rehabilitation. Pardon me for not introducing the others. To your right is Caroline. To your left, Justi. They serve as wardens here.
Ha! Try and struggle as hard as you like. The duty of wardens is to protect inmates. We are also your collaborators. That is, if you remain obedient.
I shall explain the roles of these two at another occasion. Now then, it seems the night is waning. It is almost time. Take your time to slowly come to understand this place. We will surely meet again, eventually.
A bell?
Now
Did my phone alarm go off?
back to sleep.
How can I go back to sleep if I'm dreaming right now? I am sleeping. Wow. What a restless, terrible night to have. Goodness gracious. I had a strange dream. Ruin. Rehabilitation. What does it mean?
Looks like you're up.
I can sense a hat on
Well,
Sojiro.
let's go introduce ourselves properly to the staff about your transfer. The school you're attending is in the Aoyama district. It'll take a while to get there by train. The transfers are a real hassle, too. I'll drive you there, but just for today. Let's go.
Thank you very much, sir.
Men aren't usually allowed in my passenger seat.
I would apologize, but I think I would just piss him off if I did.
Do me a favor and behave yourself, all right? Don't get me wrong. I don't care what happens to you. Just don't cause me any trouble.
I wouldn't want to hurt your reputation after taking me in, sir.
To reiterate, just so we're clear, you will immediately be expelled if you cause any problems. In my opinion, you're nothing but a liability. But we had our circumstances to consider. Whatever you might have gotten away with in your hometown, those days are over. If you are thrown out from our school, there will be no place for you to go. Keep that in mind. This is the teacher in charge of your class.
I'm Sadayo Kawakami. Here's your student ID.
Someone's doing the motions just like me. What? I thought...
Be sure to read the school rules.
Never
Any
mind.
violations will send you straight to the guidance office. And if by chance you cause any problems, I won't be able to protect you at all. That is your promise, yes, Principal Kobayakawa?
Mm-hmm. He is responsible for all his
Bayaka.
actions.
I'm not gonna remember his
Really,
name, and we're
though?
probably ever talking
Why
ever
me?
again.
There should have been better candidates.
It was a sudden transfer, and your class was the only one that had an opening.
If you're
Back
done
to school.
explaining things, mind if we get going? I got a store to get back to.
Sakura-san, please keep a close eye on him. Don't let him cause any trouble outside.
Well, I'll be sure to have a serious talk about the situation he's in.
Empty
Come to the
parley
faculty
between
office
adults
when you
trying to
arrive at
vie
school
for
tomorrow. I'll show you to your classroom.
superiority in conversation. Who can outdo the other and being a
Everyone's
jerk
giving
to
you
me
the
about my
cold shoulder.
situation?
That's what having a criminal record
Yep.
does to you. Turns out
You're aware of
the
it, but
past
you keep
follows
going along
you
with it
wherever you
too.
go. By the way, if you get expelled now, I won't hesitate to kick you out. Got it?
I think I'll scrape by.
I could save us all a little time and just kick you out now if that's gonna be your attitude. School never changes, huh?
The hard-headed are impossible
Come
to
on,
conversate
we're
with.
going home.
If someone misinterprets what you said, just be silent. It'll pass by in a second or two.
What a troublesome situation.
I can't believe they pushed someone with a record on me. A male teacher would be better suited for this.
Why in the world was someone like that admitted here?
Who knows? It was the principal's decision. I was told that it's for the school's reputation.
I would have thought that my volleyball team has contributed more than enough to cover that.
That's certainly
It's an
true.
Easter egg island head.
Be careful, okay? Then again, if anything were to happen, I'd kick out a student like that right away.
I keep wishing that he'd just end up not coming to school. Still, that isn't something I should be saying as a teacher.
Well, I should be returning to practice.
Oh, right. The tournament's coming up, isn't it?
Having such high expectations placed on you by others is quite a problem in itself. We'll have to work hard to make up for the track team, too.
Yes, that's true.
This guy seems critical of his own PE team rather than being encouraging to all players.
Why'd it have to be my class?
He'll subtly push you into negativity with that kind of personality.
Traffic's not moving at all. You're taking the train starting tomorrow. So,
Yes, I understand,
how was
sir.
it? The school, I mean. You think you can manage?
It seems fun.
Do you even understand your situation? Still, you were
Said the wrong
expelled
thing,
once already.
apparently.
To think you'd re-enroll at a different one. It's not like anyone will be sympathetic with you. If that's what it was like at school, people might say stuff about me in the future, too. What a troublesome kid I've taken in. I was asked to do it, and I just happened to agree to it.
Silence
I've already
works.
been
They
paid
change
for
the
it,
mood of
too,
the conversation
after
with the
all.
hard-headed.
And now, back to today's top stories. A subway train has derailed, severely affecting the timetable across all of...
Oh, another accident? So that's why it's so crowded. There's been a lot of those lately. In fact, there was a real sad one just last month. It happened before you came here. If I remember right, the girl that passed away was only 15.
Jesus
Her parents have
Christ.
gotta be just...
All traffic around Shibuya Station is being redirected due to the accident, so drivers should expect jam-packed streets.
Oh, come on.
I can't imagine losing a child that young. Well, I'll just have to take the trains for now, even if they are dangerous. Whoa! Shit! He's not dead, but he's choking with his own blood. Could this be the whole take your heart thing they're talking about earlier?
I don't have a visual yet.
Oh god, there were kids on that too.
The accident. According to the police, the engineer's life was not in danger despite his injuries. After questioning, even he could not explain his high speed when approaching the station. No further comments were made. Police are still looking for a plausible motive.
It's less of an operating accident and more of a crime of the company and the government. Site inspectors apparently reported all of this 6 months ago. The deterioration of the tracks and the ATC. Seems a railway company and the Ministry of Transport both turned a blind eye to the truth. There's no way they can hide. This will go all the way to the top.
Now on to our main story. With this derailment accident, as well as other recent incidents,
Lord, look how many accidents there have been.
Concern is spreading
1,
among
2,
the
3,
general
4,
public.
5, 6,
Just
7,
what
8
could be
whole
causing
incidents
such a
so
drastic
far.
change so suddenly in these people? SNN has
One last
Everything's
month
linked.
too.
That's what you're thinking, correct? Oh well. Are you free? You and I haven't gone for a drink in a while.
Thank you, sir. But I have another meeting to attend. I must be going.
I was ready to go for this meeting, and that's when this extremely fast train just came crashing in. Oh man, I thought I was gonna die.
A noisy subway platform filled with people was suddenly...
Sounds like another train crash going by.
Did you
Looks
ask
like
for
Joker.
me? Is it a case?
Not quite. I want your opinion on something.
Sure. Your judgment is quite often correct, though. Can we discuss this over sushi, perhaps? You are making a student work late, after all.
Conveyor belt only.
Someone's, Pepper, I think the word is? Piper?
Damn, to think there'd be that much traffic. What a waste of time. I wasn't able to open the cafe today.
I'm sorry about that, sir.
Whatever. Just head upstairs. There's something I need to give to you.
Yes, sir.
Talk about a gruesome accident. 80 people were involved. Here's the diary. Make sure you keep it up to date. You may be under probation. There's no special limitations on what you do in particular. Besides following the law, that is. However, I'm obligated to report on you, which is why I'm having you record your daily activities.
That boy earlier was cute.
Hey, what's up? I'm about to leave right now. Don't worry. I'll be there in no time. I'll see you soon. Well, I'm off. I'll lock the place up. So do whatever you want for the rest of the night. Oh, but don't mess up
He
my
seemed
store.
usually warm to his
if
phone.
something goes missing, I'll hand you right over to the cops. You got school tomorrow.
Angry,
Better
huh?
head off to bed, all right?
Weird. He has moments of caring that are inconsistent. I should do as I'm told for now. I should write down what happened today in my diary. To save my game, I can press this pause button to save now. I need to get up early tomorrow. I should get plenty of rest today. No time to ever clean up my room. It's still a mess, unfortunately. So what did we learn today? We learned that you're not given a platform to defend yourself. We learned that even our teachers are against us in this unfair game. And we still must overcome this game. Not win, not beat, but overcome. There's a difference there for y'all. Anyways, let's chat our diary here.
Let's do it.
Familiar, huh? Yeah. We've already been playing for about an hour now, so we're going to stop for here. Thank you for watching the introduction in part 2. Tomorrow starts our first school day. I hope you continue to enjoy our Persona journey. And please let me know what you think about my commentary being like this. All storybook-like. A little uncaring, perhaps? No. A little bit better than? Superior than the game, as if I don't need it to be myself? I mean, that is true, I don't need to be myself, but I still think I'd rather see the game as my equal, rather than saying I'm disrespecting my commentary. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Say anything about the introduction of this game as well. I don't want to be the star of the show, per se, but I do want to try to flex my creative muscles, my on-the-spot commentary, my on-the-spot. I've ran out of adjectives to use to describe what verb I wanted to say, so thank you for watching. I'll see you next time on Blue the Hedgehog.
I'll just add this.
I hope this mood isn't bothering anybody. This tone, this procedure, this little playthrough. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.